When we go back to Galatians chapter 3, and when we read Galatians chapter 3, it speaks about this gospel which was preached unto Abraham. The gospel that was preached unto Abraham was that in him, in his seed, shall all nations of the earth be blessed. This blessing that was preached to Abraham in him and through his seed was that the nations of the earth, or otherwise known as the Gentiles, would be redeemed from the curse of the law. Rahab and Ruth were of the nations. They were of the nations, and they came into the blessings that is attached to Abraham. How do we know that Rahab was blessed? Everybody else's household perished in Jericho. Everybody else's household perished in Jericho except for hers. Why? Because she had faith. How do we know that Ruth was blessed? Well, she was blessed despite the fact that her husband had died. She met someone else, someone of influence, someone of power, someone who was able to feed her and her mother-in-law. So what we see, therefore, is a shadow of the gospel in the Tanakh. If the word was there in the beginning, then we should see the word in the beginning. Now, the revelation of the word that was there in the beginning comes when the word becomes flesh. And now that the word has become flesh, we should see the people who proclaim the word measuring up to the word that was there in the beginning. You can't be a disciple of Yeshua, a believer of Yeshua, and your life doesn't measure up with the word Yeshua taught or the word that Yeshua lived. And there are certain instances where there are interpretations of the word that was there in the beginning which people have not got right. Hence why Moses, the prophet, said, there is one who is coming. He's going to be like me, but you should shema him. So even when Moses is saying something, therefore, we need to cross-reference what he's saying with what Yeshua said. And whatever interpretation of what Moses said doesn't measure up in our minds to what Yeshua said, we have to follow the master, Yeshua. Moses will not be sitting there on the day of judgment, judging the people. It will be Yeshua. And he will be judging us by himself. The word that was there in the beginning.